the real-world application. So I identify it with different verticals, like this is transportation. So this is Cambodia Highway. It's expressway, a landmark project connecting the Cambodia's capital to its largest seaport. So it's a 187 kilometers expressway stretched across the 5 provinces, and it's built with our Chinese design and quality standards. So designed for the speed of 100 kilometers per hour, it features 4 lanes in both directions, and along with 8 toll stations, 3 service areas, and 1 parking area. So such a vital transportation, a stable and intelligent communication system is very essential. Like not only for the day-to-day operations, but also for the safety, the monitoring, and the centralized management. So you can see that the requirements, they also need some featured function, like offer the services like the caller ID, the conference calls, outbound registration, the multi-numbers hotlines, also some privileged the first insertion or the removal, auto attendant. These are all be mentioned in the requirements. So let me walk you through the core components of our solution. So at the Central Management Center, we deployment the REX8000 IPPBS unified communication platform, which can supporting up to the 1,000 extensions and 700 concurrent cores. So it handles all the internal PSTN and IP-based cores with all their flexible routing and advanced core features like the caller IDs and the conference and even the TTS-based welcome message creating. So at the 15 tours and maintenance sites, we installed our RGW48 analog VoIP gateway. So each supporting the 48 analog ports. So this bridges the traditional analog devices like the phones, like intercoms, or the legacy dispatching hardware into the IP network. So also we use the DGW100 digital trunk gateway to ensure the seamless connection to the PSTN. So this is the structure. So next one, I will go quicker for time. So this one is all we very familiar. We have talked about many times in our workshops, and just means this in the hospitality environment is a premium full-service hotel and featuring over the 1,500 guest rooms and nearly a lot of the multifunctional halls, and it will be required of your meeting with the diverse core demands, the cost-effective, and also talking with the PMS integration. And especially they have special requirements that large-scale wake-up services. So being to touch these requirements, we have our type role structure that's REX8000 IPPS. So providing the centralized core control across all areas of the hotel. So we also installed the DGW100 digital trunk gateway to connect with the 30B plus D lines, and we leverage our Redstone hotel management middleware PMSI to further seamlessly connection between the IPPX to the hotel PMS. Okay, so we also fulfill the requirements of the wake-up cost because we can wake up to 500 people in less than 5 minutes. This is a major features of our company. Okay, you can have a detail into the pages. I go to next. Next cases is specifically a petroleum company in the Middle East. So this is a state-owned enterprise. So in the MENA region is responsible for the distribution of the petroleum products in the local market. But with the urban expansion and development of the new cities, so it became more and more bigger, and growing demand for this company has established approximately, they have the 33 branches across the Middle East. So their communication requirements were very clear. One is a seamlessly extension to extension course between the headquarters and the 33 branches to ensure the efficient daily operations and information exchange. And also the high system stability, especially during a PSTN or low power failures to avoid interruptions. The course involving they have the 4,000 users. So our solution centered on unify their networks, the headquarters deploy and REX8000 and PPBX with the 4,000 users capacity, so pair with a hot standby redundancy to ensure the reliability. And a digital trunk gateway DW100 to connect with the ISDM to enable the stable external communication. So they have very different branches, like the branch with the 200 units. They have the 7 branch with the 100 to 200 units and 8 branch with the 50 to 100 units. So the rest all under the 50 units deployment, the IP phones and all registered to the headquarters. So you can have a look by yourself. Next one is Shanghai Longhua Hospital. This is a real-known traditional Chinese medicine hospital. The main campus have their multi-vendor system. This is cases like they have all the PBX, Cisco and Siemens post compatibility handles that. Now the situation is they have the new branch. The new branch needed to integrate smoothly with the main campus. So one is the capacity needs. The new branch requires a system capable to handle its own communication demands without the disruptions. So in the healthcare, the communication failures could also impact the patient's care. So the system's stability is very important too. So with deployment, a REX8000 core voice switching system with a 1,000 light capacity in dual machine hot standby mode. So this provides essential core control functions for the IP phones like gateways and enable the high reliability. So it connects to the like you can see the picture, SIP trunking with the Cisco systems. And it connects to the Siemens systems through an E1 line to enable the extension dialing between the 2 locations. And the branch B was connected to the operator PSTN network through the DGW100 digital trunk group. And this one is the most typical examples I just listed in our high availability lessons. Talked to you before, like the Nanjing public security communication architecture. So today maybe we will deeply to explain more. So this is 4 years. They have the bureaus relies on old PBX. Also, the Siemens program. It's a deployment from the 2006. So they meet the problems like the analog systems grow outdated, right? So their requirements like the first one, replace the engine equipment, and also they need the citywide centralized management. So to unify the terminal dispatch across the bureaus, the stations, and integrate tens of millions of recording for the supervision and the traceability. And another dimension, they are very strict because the situation is the government. So they also like the finance. They also like the requirements of the 24 hours, 7 days high stability. So ensured uninterrupted services even during the holidays and emergencies. And the last dimensions, they are typically hard to solve is their large-scale secure network. Because this is case study, they supporting a massively structure like they have nearly 10,000 officers and 36 divisions, like the 8 bureaus, like the 11 district bureaus, the two country bureaus, and a lot of the police stations. So their hierarchy is very, very complicated. We move to the next page. We can see it again. that we deployment in this way, we have to use the cluster of the REX8000 systems. So we use each set with one active and one standby unit, and one set of the operation and maintenance measurement systems, and one set of the recording measurement systems, and one is the unified measurement systems. Okay, so this is a crucial architecture for the redundancy. And you can see in the picture I just yesterday we also told you the financial is the same concept. Like you see they have the public security equipment room. They have to docking with all the PBX like Siemens, but they also have to integrate with the provincial department lines like the operator lines. Also, they have to terminate their old analog phones and fax and IP phones. So this is relatively modular and hierarchy design. So adapt to the multi-level structures, like we have the municipal district, the police stations, many layers. So we must keep sure it operates smoothly under the high concurrency, and it can supporting over 20,000 simultaneously users. Okay. So this page is also explained just now. You can see for yourself. And the last one, I think, to wrap up our exploration of our REX8000, it has the comprehensive function list, the features like making diverse communication needs, things like the call recording, the auto attendant, conference calls, and across the regional networking to keep connected, and APIs and all the features like other IPPS, like the basic voice service, like the core functions, IVRs, and so on. So we back to the question, right? So it's the end of our training. So I just review some more for you for our little question just now. So we how to propose the required hardware or software configurations for this scenario REX8000 solution. So okay, you can see its requirement is 6,000 users. So we meet these requirements. We break the solution into the main parts like the hardware capacity planning, because if you use the 4 media resource cards, we just meet the 5,000 users. So we need 5, because 5 we have we can max to the 6,250. So now we have the 6,000 users requirements. So we have actually 2 main shares and 5 resource cards to meet the requirements. And also we have don't want to forget the digital trunk gateway requirements. And also because you have 2 chassis now, so you have to buy the 2 mounting brackets and also with the 2 power supplies. And when it's coming to the software license, you can also remember what the customer's needs. If they need the recording, you must configure the recording and accordingly the network measurement systems. And also if they want the operation consoles, you must remember the agents like this is all their requirements. And in the end, you must pay attention to the most important is if they want HA, you have to configure with the HA license, the load balance package, and also because the default is the 1,000 extension. So now we have the 6,000 users. You have to plus another 50. Okay, so I give you the answers for the REX8000 part. Just let us forget maybe something like the new link part. Maybe you just focus on that to see if you configure right. Okay. I think today time I always speak too much. So, but it's all from my side. If you